So good morning students, welcome back. Today we'll discuss about force, types of force. As you know, last time we discussed the force, something push or pull is said to be force, okay, and we did the formula also. Now today we'll discuss the types of forces. It is very challenging to explain the small students like 7th and 8th class about force. So I accept the challenge and listen. Today I will explain types of force with an example. So the students will not face any difficulty. Especially small class like 7th and 8th class. So let's start students. Types of force. The force mainly classified in two parts. Contact force or non-contact force. Contact force, when two objects comes in contact, the force so produced is said to be contact force. Classified in three parts. Muscular force, frictional force, elastic force. On other hand, when two surfaces are not in contact but still the force exists is said to be non-contact force. Object will not in contact but the force works, that is called non-contact force. Later on I will explain. It is classified in four parts: magnetic force, gravitational force, electrostatic force or nuclear force. So let's start first with contact force. Now students, in contact force first is muscular force. What is muscular force? When we apply the force with the help of our body, the force is said to be muscular force. Like look at students, the example. When we apply the force with our body, here I am applying force with my hand, okay, with our body, and such force is said to be muscular force. Understood students? Now when we apply force with our body, such force is said to be muscular force, okay. Now it is easy to understand for student. The second is frictional force, okay. When two surfaces comes in contact, the opposing force works, that is called friction force. And I will give you example. Look at students, when we touch the wire of that guitar, it produces sound. The sound comes out due to the friction of my hand and the strings of this guitar. When there is no friction, when there is no contact, okay, there is no friction. When friction, it produces sound, okay. Sometimes friction, okay, also reduce the speed of the vehicles, speed of the object, okay. I will give example. Now students, I will show the example of friction, okay. Due to less friction, it can travel long distance, okay, and due to more friction, it can travel less distance. Understood students? So now students, the next is third is elastic force. In contact force, whenever we stretch, bend or twist the object like spring and rubber, okay, the force that produce is said to be elastic force. Okay, I will give example. Look at students, this is spring. When we compress, okay, when we compress this, okay, the force so produced, I apply to in order to bend or stretching or releasing these instruments, I have to apply force. The force is said to be elastic force. That generally occurs in case of rubber. When we stretch, twist or we bend rubber, either spring, the force that we applied, either the force works, that is said to be elastic force. Look at here, I am applying, okay, in stretching this device, I am applying here elastic force, okay, due to the spring, okay students. Now on the other hand, we are having non-contact force. In non-contact force, first is magnetic force. So I will give example of magnetic force. We know students, magnet always attract the magnetic elements like iron, cobalt, nickel and other element towards it, okay. So magnet attract the object with the force, that is said to be magnetic force. Look at students, these are the example. When two magnets, look at, it attracts each other. By which force? This attraction force is said to be magnetic force. Magnet attracts another magnet or other element with some attraction force like this. This is called magnetic force. And look at, there is no need of contact. Look at, there is no need of contact. Still it work. Okay, see, there is no need of contact. There is no need of contact. Such is force called magnetic force. Second is gravitational force. When we free some object, earth attract every object towards its center with an attraction force, and such attraction force is said to be gravitational force, okay. And we know next is electrostatic force. I will give example. What happens students? Electrostatic force, okay, it is produced by charge. charge produce an attraction force, repulsion force, that is called electrostatic force. I'll give you example. When we rub, this is a glass rod, okay, suppose a scale, when we rub with our hair, by the friction, this is called friction. By the friction, charge of my body come on the scale and it attract the small piece of paper attract towards scale. Look at, students. This is, look at, see. This will stick with this glass rod, okay. By which force? By, friends, it will attract towards the scale. By what force? By electrostatic force, because by the friction, charge of our body comes on the scale and it will attract the small piece. That this required electrostatic force required no contact. That's what is comes in non-contact force. And nuclear force works between two nucleus, between two atoms. So these all forces, okay, does not require any contact, are called non-contact force, and these force require contact. That's what is called contact force. So everything will get it. Everyone will get it. What is the meaning of force? Okay, types of force. We can explain with the help of these simple example. Okay, thank you, students.